What was I going to say? No, everything is racial to me. I'm really sensitive about my blackness. What was I going to go with this? Yeah, basically, I'm really sensitive. So little things, even just the littlest things, I just take racist. Like I was watching a film called The Planet of the Apes, and I was just thinking, oh my God, Hollywood is so racist. Sorry, next joke. No, it's little things. It's like when, let's say, an old white lady is by a cash point, and she's just getting cash out. If I want to get cash out, I've got to be careful as a black man, so I can't just go up behind her, because she might think I might rob her. So I've got to find another cash point, or if there's no other cash points around, I've got to go into my pocket, get my debit card out, and put it up in the air, and approach her with caution just to show her, look, I'm just trying to get money out too. Sometimes it's difficult because obviously I take racism too seriously. So like my friend back in the day, I'll never forget, his name's Callum. He was a white boy. I went around his house and he cooked some food. Well, he said, do you want anything to eat? I said, yeah. So he got some sandwiches for me. And when I came around, I was like, what are you doing? This is just sandwiches with lettuce and mayonnaise. Black people don't eat that. So the next time I went around his house, I came and there was just a bucket of KFC. I was like, yo, wait. So, because I'm black, I like KFC. And Callum was like, yo, what am I supposed to do? But yeah, obviously I like everyone. Doesn't matter what you are. I like white women and black women. But I like my white women to be white and I like my black women to be black. I don't like white girls that, know the 50 Cent lyrics. It's confusing to me. It's like opening my Cheerios and finding Cocoa Pops. I don't really understand what's going on. So like even when I go up to a white woman now, I just say, listen, can I see your playlist? And I just check just to make sure they're kosher and everything's good. I'm from London. I moved up here from Manchester. I did a little set at the comedy performance with my friend, and then one of the women came up to me and said, okay, listen, I can see where you was going, I can see what you was trying, but up here in Manchester, that doesn't work. I can understand how people down south look like that, but up in Manchester we like dry comedy. I was thinking, oh my God, this is the wettest place I've ever been. It's always raining in Manchester, and you're telling me I like dry comedy. I couldn't understand it. Yeah, but it's so wet. It's like, when I was moving to Manchester, it's almost like I'm living in a car wash. It's just always raining. And as I get, when I'm going to work in the morning, I don't even have to look at the ground anymore because my brain's memorized where all the puddles are. It just knows. So I don't even have to look at the ground. So it's so crazy.
Financial situation, I'm 50% short. I'm 50p short. So don't have to borrow money got now or whatever. People ask me, Daniel, what's your favourite TV show? People ask me what my favourite TV show is, and I say, I'll tell you what I like watching. I like watching my money. I like watching my money, and they're like, oh, my money is like a new TV show. What is better than us? I say, no, you're not getting it. You're not getting it. I go to work, I come back from work, I kick off my shoes, I sit back, relax, I get my penny jar, I take my pennies out of the penny jar, line my pennies up, and I like watching my pennies. It's what I'm getting, so I have to try and make it. I said, look, you watch TV. Alright, I don't watch TV, I watch my pennies, but you must know about a film called The Bodyguard. Now, you know about The Bodyguard. Whitney Houston is basically my version of money. I protect her. I'm there to protect my money. Like, I'm really cheap. And so, no, yeah, I'm cheap. I like being cheap. What's the next bit? Okay, so I am cheap, but just don't call me a cheapskate. Don't call me that. Don't do that. Don't call me the C word. The people in the cheap community, we don't like the cheapskate word. We're a community, we're a cheap community. We don't like the cheapskate word. Like, it paints the wrong image. Now, we are like financial responsible people. We're not cheapskates. Cheapskates paints the image like whenever it's time to pay for something, we pull on our skates and try to land. That's not what we're trying to do. Like, we just reassess the situation. Like, for instance, I'll give you an example. I don't buy Coca-Cola. I don't. I just buy cola. I'm not paying any money for work. I'm not paying any money for Coca. I'm not paying any money for work. diet. I'm not even paying extra money for the word cherry. Like, I don't understand why people, like, if you want extra words, go and get a dictionary. When you go and get a dictionary, go to the C section, look at the word cheap, that's me. But then look at the word, the B section, borrow, that's nothing to do with it. You can't borrow any of my money, like, I'm really cheap. And let me just introduce you, like, to the cheap man's way of thinking.